Hi, I'm Paul Potratz, and welcome to Motivation Monday, where leaders come to get ideas of how to motivate their team. Today's word is committees. Last week, I talked about listening. So if you haven't watched that video, go watch that video because this video builds off of that. So the word is committees. I mean, think about it. You're a business owner, you're a manager, you're upper management. You're trying to motivate your team. You're trying to get them to do something that's going to help them make more money, help them be more successful, but you just can't seem to get them energized. Maybe it's your approach. Maybe the way you approached it is you told them to do it. In other words, you did not empower your team to do what you really want them to do or what they need to do, or basically, you're not being a leader, you're just being a boss. And I don't mean that in a negative sense. It's just sometimes we want to get things done and we figure, I've just got to tell them what to do. So what I'm talking about is committees. I talked about the survey, doing surveys from last week. This week, let's take it one step farther. So with a committee, if there's something that you want to do in your business, form a committee. We do that here at Potratz. For example, we have a human resource, we got a lot of committees, so I got to think of some, but we got a human resource committee. So instead of just having one person that's doing all of reviewing the resumes, we have a committee that reviews all of the resumes, and they decide who do they want to bring in to interview. And the interview is a committee process because it's critically important that my team welcomes that person. In other words, they make a group decision in the interview process to decide, is this person a good fit for the company? So when that person comes in as an employee and it doesn't work out, well, they can't say we hired bad. Instead, we can say, guess what? You guys hired bad. So think about how you can form committees. You can form committees for your human resources. We also have a committee too for our retention, the retention of our clients and the brand building with our clients. You can also have a social media committee. If you're trying to figure out a way, which we have one by the way, if you're trying to figure out the way how to empower your company, empower your team to start using social media, then see who wants to volunteer to head that committee up. And it does not, I repeat, it does not need to be a manager. In fact, you do not want it to be a manager. You want it to be someone that's within the company that has passion, that has interest in that particular field. So that's what we did. We formed a social media committee. They meet every week, they go out to lunch, and they talk about new social media ideas of how they can do promotion. So committees, well worth it. So here it is. I want you to share ideas with me. I know you've got some great ideas, but I want to hear your ideas that have motivated you at different places that you've worked or places that you do work. I mean, you don't have to be a manager. Share the ideas. Find me on Facebook, and guess what? When you find me on Facebook and you share the idea, well, we're going to enroll you in the Coffee Mug Strategies, the cool looking coffee mug with the orange inside, where we have a strategy that's printed on the coffee mug, and we're going to ship one out to you. I'll see you next week on Motivation Monday.